Hey everybody, Scoutcrafter here again. I picked up a really nice hammer. You know, I'm into hammers, and this one's a sledgehammer type. And I picked it up at a steam show, and I want to show you what it's about and see what we can do with it. Now, my standard go-to sledgehammer is usually, I like them not too heavy. I don't like to swing a lot of weight. If you miss, you do a lot of damage. This is a 6-pounder, and that's pretty much one of the lighter sledgehammers you can get. But and I use it for pounding wedges in, things like that. But I was at the steam show and look what I found. Now, isn't that a beauty? This is a Warwood Shop Maul. It's 5 pounds, and take a look at this. Take a look at the shape of this head, and it's 5 pounds, but it feels lighter for some reason, and it's just such a pleasure to hold. And I picked it up for 10 bucks. I couldn't get the $10 out of my pocket fast enough. This hammer, this sledgehammer is just beautiful. And originally the guy said that what it was used for, I had no idea. I said, I never saw this before. He says, yeah, what they use them for is you put this on a pin or something, and another guy will hit the top of that, drive pins out and whatnot. And they do have different pin extracting sledgehammers, but this one is, they call it a Shop Maul. And what I want to do, I want to fix up, get the head. It usually comes, it looks like this, the way it comes. This sledgehammer usually came with a navy blue type solid color head from the factory. But what I want to do is I would like to, I'd like to take all this down to steel, make this red, this silver, take the handle's a little, they usually put a lacquer on it. I want to take this handle down to bare wood. I like to make the top 1/3 red, because when you're in the field or something, you lay it down, this easily gets lost in the field. So I'm gonna start and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, you've seen this before, a lot of other videos that I have, but just gonna show you real quick. We're gonna hit it with the wire brush. I'll show you what it looks like. We got our eye protection on. And I'm gonna show you just with the back here. We'll take this down here, and you see how quickly this will remove a lot of that scale, a lot of the paint, a lot of the rust, and it'll take it down to natural blue paint. We don't have to go too far, just get all the rust off. We'll do this throughout the whole hammer, get this nice and cleaned up, and then we're going to do the head. And obviously the head, when you do the head, you'll see that cleans up nice because of the fact that this is only surface rust on here. And we'll do this whole sledgehammer, and I'll show you what it looks like that. Okay, 10 minutes on the wire brush. We have all the rust, all the scaling off. But when I saw this hammer, I had something in my mind. I wanted this red. I wanted this like shiny chrome. I'm going to take it over to the belt sander. This little Harbor Freight 1-inch belt sander, 1x30, is a great investment. Now what we're going to do, we clamped it on a bench. Because I got this handle on here, I got to be able to move it around. So we're going to show you what we're going to do here. Okay, you can see how we're going to take this all the way till the pits are gone so we could polish it out. Okay, we're finished with the belt sander. You can see how that head came out. Now we're going to take it, we're going to give it take a polishing to it, and it's coming out real sweet. I'm happy. Let's see. Okay, we're going to do a quick polishing on this. We're going to use the, this is the pretty coarse polishing compound. Load up the wheel just to show you real quick how we're going to do this. This will be on here. Couple seconds on here, get it nice and warm, and that's what we're looking at. See that little polish spot we just did? We're going to do the whole head like that. Okay. Okay, we buffed out the head. Now we taped everything up, wiped it down with mineral spirits, and we're going to tape up just the back here. We're going to put a little piece of tape over here, and then we're going to spray it. Everything is ready. We taped up the top so that don't get sprayed, and we're going to spray it with Regal Red. This is about 24 hours after painting it. I had it on my furnace to heat up. It's still got the tape on it and whatnot. Now we're going to work on the handle. Normally I like to work on the handle before I paint the head, but yesterday was a warm day. I wanted to take advantage that I could spray outside. So Came out very nice, and let's start on the handle. Now to strip this handle down and get off all the old lacquer, that's usually what they use. They use a lacquer or some kind of... we use a single edge razor blade, and we use a scraping method where we're going to scrape it just like this. Just all the way down the handle, scraping off all the old finish. Then when we get down to the bare wood, we're going to hit it with a little bit of sandpaper, and then we'll start with the finishing process. Okay, this is about 12 minutes worth of scraping with the straight edge razor. You can see we got off all the finish. That's all the finish laying there. Nothing shiny. We'll leave that Warwood insignia on there. And now we're just going to go over it real quick with a little bit of some sandpaper. This is 100, but it's worn out. It's more like a 220. We'll hit it with that, and then we'll start with our finish process. Okay, we're done with the sanding. After we sanded it down, we put this on our vacuum and we sucked out, made sure there was no more dust on here. Now it's nice and clean. We made the area pretty much dust free. No more dust. Now we're going to wipe it down with a rag, one of them shop towels filled with mineral spirits. We're going to wipe this down, make sure there's any particles, any oils or anything will come off. And then we're going to thin out this Helmsman varnish 50-50 with mineral spirits, and we're going to apply it here. And the reason we thin it out is so it sucks into the wood, and we put on with a rag, and we'll put on about 3 or 4 coats. So let's see what it looks like. Now, just to refresh your memory on what the Sledgehammer looked like before. Well, we're finished now and very happy with the way this came out. We polished up the head, and that came out nice. We put that Regal red. The top of it here, we only got 1 coat. We're going to put about 5 coats of linseed oil. Let that suck in good there. But it's beautiful. The handle came out really nice. Let me show you that. It's about four coats of spar varnished, and the last 8 inches we did with Regal red again. We blended in a line. We put a masking tape line, and the varnish runs right up over that seam, so it's you don't feel the transition. Really nice, really beautiful Sledgehammer. This Warwood Shop Maul. I couldn't be happier with the way this came out. I'm telling you, if you saw this, you just want to swing this thing. I can't wait for somebody to park in my driveway so I can try it out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video with this restoration of this beautiful Sledgehammer. And stay tuned. We're going to be doing some more restorations. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.